I told my boss that 3 companies were after me and I need a raise. My boss asked what companies? Gas, water, and electricity. I'm from Colombia, and if I got $1 every time someone asked me if I sell cocaine, I would not have to sell cocaine anymore. Why did the slave go to college? So he could get his master's degree. A chicken farmer goes into a bar, takes a seat next to a woman, and orders a glass of champagne. The woman perks up and says, "How about that? I just ordered a glass of champagne, too." He turns to her and says, "What a coincidence. This is a special day for me, I'm celebrating." "This is a special day for me, too, and I'm also celebrating," says the woman. "What a coincidence," says the man. They clink glasses and he asks, "What are you celebrating?" "My husband and I have been trying to have a child. Today, my gynecologist told me I'm pregnant." "What a coincidence," says the man. "I'm a chicken farmer. For years all my hens were infertile, but today they're finally fertile." "That's great," says the woman. "How did your chickens become fertile?" "I switched cocks," he replies. "What a coincidence," she said. "My friend claims he can build a gun using his new 3D printer, but I'm not impressed. I've had a Canon printer for years." How many Games of Tron plot writers does it take to change a light bulb? Only 2, but they'll wait 6 or 7 seasons before screwing it up. I got a phone call from my son's school today. "Hello, is that Mr. Jenkins?" "Yes, how can I help you?" "Hi, this is little Billy's music teacher calling." "Oh, hi, yeah, hi. I just wanted to let you know it looks like you have a little Elvis Presley on your hands." "Really? Wow. That's..." "Yeah, we just found him dead on the toilet." A 16-year-old boy came home with a brand new Ford F150. His parents look at the truck and ask, "Where did you get that truck?" "I bought it today," he says. "With what money?" says his mother. They knew what a new F-150 cost. "Well," he says, "this one cost me just $15. The father looks at him like he's crazy. "Who would sell a truck like that for $15, he says. "It was the lady up the street," says the boy. "I don't know her name, they just moved in. She saw me ride past on my bike and asked me if I wanted to buy her F-150 for $15. "Oh my goodness," says the mother. "Maybe she's mentally ill or has Alzheimer's something. John, you better go see what's going on." So the boy's father walks up the street to the house where the lady lives and finds her out in the yard calmly planting petunias. He introduces himself as the father of the boy to whom she had sold a new Ford F-150 truck for $15 and asks to know why she did it. "Well," she says, "2 days ago my husband left on a business trip. Yesterday I got a phone call from his boss and found out that he really ran off to Hawaii with his secretary and doesn't intend to come back." "Oh, my goodness, I'm so sorry," the father says. "But what does that have to do with my son in your truck?" "Well, this morning he called and told me he was stranded because he got robbed of his wallet with all his credit cards and cash. He told me to sell his new F-150 and send him the money. So I did." Apparently as a 4-year-old, Hitler was saved from drowning in the River Passau by a local priest. Goes to show once more that a lot of problems would be solved if priests could just keep their hands off kids. Guy walks into a bar with a gun and snarls, "Who had sex with my wife?" A guy in the back replies, "You don't have enough bullets." "What are the broken condoms doing on the couch?" "Our children have names, Harold." 3 vampires are having a competition to prove who's the most vicious vampire among them. The strongest one started first. "Watch this," he said as he flies so fast, about 100 miles an hour. After only 10 minutes, he comes back with blood all over his mouth. "What happened?" they asked. "Did you see that house over there?" "Yes." "Well, I killed the entire family and sucked the blood dry." "Wow. Fascinating, as expected from the strongest vampire." Then the eldest one takes the next turn. "Watch and learn," he said as he flies even faster, about 120 miles an hour. After only 5 minutes, he comes back with blood all over his mouth and his neck. "What happened?" they asked. "Did you see that village over there?" "Yes." "Well, I killed every last person on that village and sucked the blood dry." "Wow. Magnificent. Truly amazing," We can expect no less from the eldest one. Finally, the last turn belongs to the fastest one. Don't blink or you'll miss it, he said as he flies really fast, even faster than the other two, about 140 miles an hour. After only a mere 30 seconds, he comes back with blood all over his mouth, his neck, and his nose. What happened? They asked. Did you see that big-ass tree over there? Yes. Well, I didn't.